Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys. Thank you again for allowing me to be part of your day. I really do appreciate it. I really want to give you food for thought, something to think about, something to laugh about, something just to take you out of your regular day. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve from my videos, I hope that I give that to you. This is not such a funny video because it's about Mica Miller. Guys, please like, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. Half of you are on the fence about subscribing. That can't be comfortable. Come on over. We don't bite. Some of us do. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I'm always hungry. Don't tell anybody. Guys, Mica Miller, her estranged husband, right, was on a TikTok on Monday just talking about how this woman wasn't on her medication, how he had to get her on her medication, how she'd have these really high highs, these really low lows. It sounded like he was almost like some sort of counselor or therapist in this. It sounded just very rehearsed. Here's the point that that Mica Miller's family is trying to get across, and the friends of Mica's. She didn't have any fucking mental problems until he came along. And they got married, because as we know, he knew her since she was like 14. Probably, I think it was before then, but their interaction started when he was about 14. And she said that she felt like maybe he had, GROMED her, maybe. But they ended up married, and as we know, and then this video comes out that shows her being followed. Now, I saw that video where there's a silver car, I believe, and there's a white van, and how they're following her, and how you see them at the gas station before, and then you see them later seem to be following her. And that's what that's what Mica's family says, is that she was followed. They know that she's been followed. That's not even a question of a doubt, because she's already complained about that. That stuff was already proven, that he did go ahead and he did track her, and he did GPS her. He did put a tracking device on her car. He did cause flat tires to her car. So that's what the family is saying, that at some point they caught her in a vulnerable state, and they had her going somehow. I don't know how. I don't know if they stopped the car. I don't know. They're saying that the conversation that she had with the police when she called 911 was AI. That AI is going to get us in trouble, because for real, I don't know how people are going to get. I guess it's going to be by showing their phones and stuff and saying, I was actually here. I don't know what's going to be about that, but it was only 48 hours after he was served that everything is so much more suspicious, especially since that video came out where those two cars had stopped at the gas station, and then they had followed her even further down the road. But also to the fact that this woman didn't have there's no signs of mental health issues, only until she got married to him. And we already saw him crazy sitting on the grass talking like a seal. I mean, we've seen this guy, and now he's just... How can you be so blatant? You got a family, and he's in their face saying how unhealthy their daughter was. Now, is it possible that this woman was so unhealthy? She was probably, I had somebody say to me, "You're miserable." And I said to myself, I have never been described as miserable. But around this person, I'm miserable, because this person makes me miserable. So, could that be the case? Could it be that she displayed craziness around him because he perpetuated it, and for her to catch up? I mean, he gaslit her. He made her appear crazy. You remember Brianna Michelow said the same thing. We were screaming, "Help my son, help my son." They made me think, am I crazy? Am I not here? Am I not shouting? Am I not yelling? And what does it really take? And what does it really take again? what does it really take again? I don't know how they're gonna. The FBI is supposedly investigating this case. I would assume that they're still investigating this case. I can't imagine why this guy is still talking so much. He does need to just stop. Hire a lawyer. He needs to get some repairs in his life. He's done. He's absolutely done with ministry at Solid Rock anyway. It doesn't seem like that's going to be anything where he's going to be able to get back. But here again, they have, right? They have got back. Look at the guy from, Hillsong. Remember the original founder from Hillsong? The dad? Like his dad, right? Same difference, same type of offense, these two dads of these pastors. How messed up is that? How messed up is that? You look up Wayne Miller. Look him up. Pastor Wayne Miller. So they're going to try this thing called Mica's Law that is going to more or less protect women that are, or people that, that coercive control is what I said. People that somebody in a relationship has much more control than the other person, and it's more emotional and mental, ABUSE, than it is physical. And those scars, they're just as deep. That sometimes they're harder to heal. I mean, I'm not saying that any kind of physical violence is good, but that heals physically. It takes a long time for our heart and our souls to heal. It takes a really long time for our souls to heal. So, and I have to say that there are too many people that are saying such great things about Mica and saying some really bad things, and even John Paul's behavior after the fact, and even talking now about his wife isn't even there to defend herself, and he's talking poorly about her to defend himself, using her to defend himself. She's not even here to defend herself. So the fact that he's going on and saying things about her mental health, about it's just so insulting to the parents of this child, because she will. It's just so insulting to continue on. He's perpetuating. I don't understand why he can't just keep stum about it. Does he really care what the social media says? If I was him, I would go away, let them do the investigation that they want to do, go away. And if I really had it in me, I'd start up a church elsewhere, not in the same area. I'd probably move across country and do it, which he could, but he can't help himself. There's a few people we know like that just can't help themselves, and he's just going on. Maybe he's hoping to become a TikTok minister. There's such a thing, I'm sure. There's got to be. There's YouTube ministers, so. All right, guys. Did you guys see the video of the following? I mean, that's enough there to check things out. I'd be checking out those two cars. Absolutely. And I think they can. I think that they can get the tag number on those two cars. So
this video is from Flo Daddy Flo on TikTok, and let's get into it.
So after Mica is getting allegedly gang stalked at the pawn shop, she heads out on the 501. This is the 501 right here. Mica is leaving the pawn shop here and headed this way. That would have been going towards her job. Now, Grizzly True Crime has her on the 501 at 106. And these are the cars we're looking for, y'all. This pickup truck, this gray car, and this white van. And y'all, again, this could be nothing or it could be something. But the I Don't Like It Army, black car, van, white van, and that appears, especially with the rims, if you can see it, the video, looks like the green shirt guy's car. You know how Mica got that bubble shape car, and I don't like it. So there's a chance that Mica we know she felt the follow in and stalk it in the pawn shop. Remember, she didn't know if those people cars or nothing because she was inside. When she left, she don't know what car they had. But she might have sensed them on the freeway, or the highway, whatever, 501. And that would explain why she did all type of went extra ways. Like people were saying it was other gas stations she could have went to. She probably was like, you know how you like am I being followed? And I'm gonna go this way, go this way, go this way. And if they do all these turns and follow me to this gas station, I know I'm being followed. So I'm sure after the feeling of being followed, she probably went all kind of ways and this and that, which is probably why she pulled in this gas station. She didn't pull in to get gas at first or pull straight to the pump. Now, after Mica pulls over there for a while, then gets out and goes in the gas station. Once she's in the gas station, this black pickup truck circles a U-turn, waits right here. Now, he could have just went. Now, it could just be happenstance or coincidence. But there was nothing stopping her from making just a smooth U-turn and going. So, creepy.
Yeah, just comparing the two. I mean, on the left, you can see the highway traffic cam, and on the right, you can see the pawn shop parking lot. You can see the green shirt guy actually coming out of his car in this image. And it does give me some pause that this white van and the green shirt guy's car is following Mica's car on the 501 as she was heading north towards Charlotte, which she ended up at Lumber River State Park, where she apparently unalived herself, which I don't really believe.
All right, guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Thank you again, guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. I'm going live June 20th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Jen's birthday. All right, guys. See you then.